A special train arrived one day, and the Fat Control welcomed the passengers. They looked at everything in the yard and photographed the engines, trucks, and coaches. Duck's driver let some of them ride in his cab. They're the Railway Society. His driver explained, "They've come to see us, the engine city of Trill." He was the first to go 100 miles an hour. "Let's get finished, then we can go and talk to him." "Oh, he's probably too famous to even notice me," said Duck. "Oh, rubbish," smiled his driver. "Come on." Duck found City of Trill at the coaling stage. "May I talk to you?" asked Duck, shouting. "Of course," smiled the famous engine. "I see you are one of us. I try to teach them our ways," said Duck modestly. "All shipshape and Swindon fashion." "That's right," replied City of Trill. "Please, can you tell me how you beat the Southwestern?" asked Duck. So, City of Trill told Duck all about his famous run from Plymouth to Bristol more than 50 years ago. They were so firm friends and talked Great Western till late at night. He left early next morning. "Good riddance," grumbled Gordon, chattering all night. "Who is he anyway?" "He's City of Trollope," said Duck. "He's famous as me." "Nonsense. He's famouser than you. He went 100 miles an hour before you were even drawn or thought of." "Oh, so he says, but I didn't like his looks. He's got no dome. Never trust Domeless engines. They're not respectable. I never boast, but I'd say that 100 miles an hour would be easy for me. Goodbye." Duck took some trucks to Edward's station. "Hello," called Edward. "That famous engine came through this morning. He whistled to me. Wasn't he kind?" "He's the finest engine in the world," said Duck, and told Edward what Gordon had said. "Take no notice," soothed Edward. "He's just jealous. He thinks no engine should be famous but him. Look, he's coming now." Gordon's boiler seemed to have swollen larger than ever as his wheels pounded the rails. "He did it. I'll do it. He did it. I'll do it." His train rocketed past when he was gone. "He'll knock himself to bits," said Duck. Gordon's driver eased him off. "Steady, Gordon. We aren't running a race." "We are, then," said Gordon, but he said it to himself. Soon, Gordon began to feel a little strange. "The top of my boiler seems funny," he thought. "It feels as if something is loose. I'd better go slower." But it was too late. They met the wind on the viaduct. Gordon thought it wanted to push him off the bridge. "No, you don't," he said firmly. But the wind had other ideas. It crept under his loose dome and lifted it off and away into the valley below. Gordon was most uncomfortable. He felt cold where his dome wasn't. He felt awkward. At the big station, the trucks were laughing as he arrived. Gordon tried to wheeze them away, but they crowded round no matter what he did. On the way back, he wanted his driver to stop and find his dome, and was very cross when he wouldn't. "We'll never find it now. You'll have to go to the works for a new one." "I hope the shed is empty tonight," he hoped. But all the engines were there waiting. "Never trust Domeless engines," said a voice. "They aren't respectable."